home care bosses. How are you guys doing? Welcome here to the live. If you are here, please say hello. Let me know that you are here. If you catching the replay, say hello. Let me know that you are here. So today, I'm excited to be here, and I hope you are too. Happy Friday. Yeah, so if you're here, say hello, say hello. Let us know that you are here. If you're catching the replay, still say hello. Let us know that you are here as well. So I'm excited. I'm gonna talk about one of our biggest fears as home care agency owners, right? Because hello, yes, hi everyone. So can you drop this? Like, what is your biggest fear as a home care agency owner? Drop it in the chat because that's what I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm super excited about it. So if we haven't met yet, I am Sue Dennis, and that's my husband Enoch. Okay, he's trying to get the live stream come and go work. But yeah, that's my husband Enoch, and together we are the home care agency startup and growth experts. We help people like you start, grow, and scale their profitable home care agency. That's what we do. So that way you can have more of a life, make more money, and also have more flexibility and have more impact in the world. So today, what I really want to think about, one of our biggest fear, and one of the things that we don't even think about is that whenever, yes, somebody say call in some caregivers. That's your biggest fear. Yes, employees. Yes, and that's basically part of what I'm gonna talk about. Yes, because that's our biggest fears. Biggest fears: employees, recruiting, caregivers. That's one of our biggest fears, definitely. But one of the things I want to start it from the root, right? Because when we have a problem, if we're not fixing the root cause of the problem, we're not gonna fix the problem the right way, right? What would you say?
Yes, definitely. Got to go to the roots to figure out the problem instead of just trying to say, hey, people don't stay. Well, it's not like they don't stay. It's like, why
Yep.
they don't stay?
We have to find the root of the problem. So that's why today, the first thing that I want you to think of, yes, we have problems with employees. Yes, we have problem with caregivers, right? But the problem starts from the time that we start recruiting them. Okay? That's when the problem starts. And one of the biggest thing is that as home care agency owners, when we are looking for caregivers, we just think, hey, I'm just recruiting for caregivers. We're not thinking that looking for caregivers is part of it's marketing. When you're when you start shifting, you have to make that shift to say, like, look, recruiting for caregivers is actually marketing, right? That's a shift. Okay, put shift in the chat. Put shift in the chat. Do you want to expand a little bit more? How is that so? Because somebody may like, Sue is losing your mind. Is she saying like recruiting is part of marketing? You want to expand on that?
So one of the things that marketing does, the whole premise of marketing is to attract the people you want and to repel the people you don't want.
Go ahead. Right? Hashtag
attract, hashtag repel. Right? That's how we do marketing. When you are marketing for clients, you do your marketing because we always talk about the client avatar, right? The avatar. What is that person that you want? Once you know the person that you want as your client, guess what? Anyone else who do not fit that box, that kind of like frame of that clientele, they will most likely stay away because they don't fit, right? It's the same thing for recruiting for caregivers. You need to market your business when it comes to like recruitment so that you can attract the type of employee that you want. Have an employee avatar. The same way you have a client avatar, you know the type of client you want. Have an employee avatar so that when you are doing your recruitment, your marketing for recruitment, you may attract the type of applicants you want to become employees and repel the ones that you do not want.
Was this good? Ooh, that was powerful. If this was good, drop a yes in the chat. If like you're like, whoa, this was like valuable and this was so good. I want you to drop a yes in the chat. Yes, we need to start reframing how we do this. Well, we really need to start reframing how we do recruiting. We have to start thinking about recruiting as marketing. We have to sell those people on our agency, right? We have to sell those caregivers to own our agency. It's really marketing. So we need to do that. And the thing is, so from the even the messaging that you're using to attract those caregivers from your, a lot of times they're like, hey, I'm not getting the right caregivers. But what messaging that you using to get those caregivers, right? What is the messaging you're using? Is the messaging you're using in your job post, in your job description? Is that messaging attracting the right caregivers or repelling the one that you don't want? Because that's what your job post, part of what your job post is supposed to do in your job description is repel and attract the people that are not a good fit to work for your agency. And I know for us, a lot of times, like we put an application out there, and when we put the application out there, we get hundreds of people applying, right? Hundreds of people applying for the job. How many of you know what I'm talking about? And I remember, I know when I see 100, like in the beginning, now I know better. But in the beginning, I remember when I see 100 people apply for a job, I'm like, yes, woo! I'm excited. I'm like, people want to work. But until I start going through those applications for a couple of hours and realize out of the 100 people, maybe two people possibly qualify to be a real good caregiver, right? And then it's like your excitement went from whoop down like this, right? And that's one of our nightmare. Can anybody relate to that? If you can relate, just put a one in the chat. Just put a one in the chat. If you can relate, just put a one in the chat, right? And then you waste 3 4 hours doing that, right? And then you're not getting what you need. The thing is, the truth is, right now, it doesn't have to be that way. There are things that you can do. There are technologies that are available right now that can help us screen those caregivers better, right? From the start of the process to the end of the process. Do you want to expand on this a little bit more?
Yeah, so basically, typically what most people do, especially now, is that you have a link, someone goes and then they apply, and then you
Or you
receive.
post on job
Yeah,
board?
you put it on any job board, right? And then you they apply, and then you receive their resume or the application that you have them fill out, and now you go through a bunch of them, and then you have to do a whole bunch of interviews, and then to figure out, okay, there's only like two of them that I can hire. Now, what we can do now with automation, with AI, which is the way that this is being transformed, is to delegate all of those tasks to your AI, right? Automate all of those tasks up front so that what is left for you to do is very minimal. It's just getting an interview with someone, right? So basically, in the process, you get an automation to triage, to kick out the people that you don't want, and then bring to you only those few people that may qualify for the job, and you will, those are the people you will actually interview. Do you realize how much time that is saving you?
A lot.
A lot of time that is saving you. Time that you would have spent going through applications, time that you would have spent calling people to make appointments to see when they're gonna be available, when can they come. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to be calling them to see when can they come, right? You don't have to do that. All you have to do is just review those few ones that you want and meet up with them. That's a lot of time. Can somebody put like, hashtag time in there for me, please, in the chat? Let me know that you are getting this. This is time you can be getting back. Time where you're not reviewing a bunch of applications, time where you are not calling a bunch of people only to figure out some can't come, and getting the run around with them. That is the past. right? That is the past. Now, moving forward, we're no longer doing this kind of things. So, um, so when it, well, we're gonna show you how to do all of that, right? We're gonna show you exactly how to do all of that and the tools that you can use to make this happen when you come to the training that we're having. So we're having this training at the end of the month on the 27th to the 31st of this month, and we will be showing you exactly how you can use automation to make sure that you are not wasting time on reviewing a whole bunch of applications, on calling a whole bunch of people. No,
Qualifying
and
them.
qualifying them. No, you don't have to spend that time doing this anymore. We're gonna show you exactly how do you use automation, how do you use AI to make sure that you saving all of that time. I don't know, maybe like I said, maybe you want to save that time to go by the beach, to go sit down and relax. Whatever you do with that time, it's yours. Our job is to give you your time back. Okay. We're gonna show you how you can get your time back. Whatever you do with it, that's yours. You wanna go sleep, you wanna go do more marketing, it's up to you, right? At least if you can have more time, somebody put in the chat for me. When you have more time, when we show you how to get your time back from reviewing hundreds of applications, calling a bunch of people, and do all of these things, when we give you that time back, what are you gonna do with that time? That's about altogether. We've realized that agency owners spend about 5 hours a week working on things that they can delegate, things that they can delegate to an AI, right? Things that they
They
can
can
automate.
automate.
About 5 hours of things that you can automate. What are you gonna do with that time? Like, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. What are you going to do with that time once we show you how you can get that your time back? Let me know in the chat. What are you gonna do with that time?
Yes, and even today I was talking to somebody. They're like, Sue, I don't think this care automation training is for me because my problem now is not with getting clients; it's with getting caregivers. Um, and I paused for a moment. I'm like, the home care automation marketing training is exactly for you because there's one day specifically, day two, we're gonna spend that day in showing you how you can use automation to like get you the caregivers that you need to do this to help you, because like there's so many things you can delegate. You can let automation do that, you don't have to do. You can have automation like when the application come, you can have automation set up to screen the people that are not a good fit for you, so you only seeing the application that are like a good fit. We're gonna show you that, right? You can have automation to nurture the people that are coming to you. Imagine you like one of the biggest problem is that when somebody apply, a lot of times we don't answer to them and like prompt enough, and they move on because they have so many choices. There's so many other agencies, right? So many choices. And how many of you know, like some people, you miss some really good people because you didn't answer to them back on time after they applied, right? How many of you can relate to that? If you can, just put me in the chat. I know that have happened to me, but guess what? No more. With the automation that we set up, it's like once you apply, you get responded like right away. You get a response right away. And we're gonna show you how you can put those things into your agency. And when I say this is a game changer, y'all, this is a game changer. If you have a home care agency, do yourself a favor, be at the training. I don't know how to like explain this. I know for some of you that we're talking about tech, it may not make sense, but when you come inside, it all will make sense. We're gonna show you how to like reclaim your time, how to be able to use automation to screen caregiver, find the right caregivers for your home care agency. We're gonna show you how to use automation to get more clients and follow up with your referral sources. Again, today I talked to somebody. She's like, Sue, I don't think this is for me because right now I'm focusing on getting more clients and calling hospitals, calling places so they can allow me to get some clients. And I asked her a question. I'm like, because I know this is for her. This is the exact person this is for. And I asked her this question. I'm like, how are you tracking the things, the effort that you're doing? Like you're reaching out to facilities, but how are you tracking those? And she said, I'm tracking this on the Excel sheet. and my VA. VA stand for virtual assistant. And I really wanted to pull my hair. I'm like, woman, you don't understand. This home care automation, marketing automation training is exactly for you, because you cannot be as effective on an Excel sheet in just your VA. You need to be able to have systems where you can create, like, track those things in a more effective way. You want to have software where you can, and we're gonna show you different softwares. Like, we have our own software that we develop that we're gonna show you how you can even use that, where you can track all of your marketing efforts, where you can create pipelines so you know when to follow up with these facilities that you're calling, like where you can send automation, like automatic emails, automatic follow up with all the facilities that you're reaching out to, right? So it's like mind blowing, isn't it? Like, do you feel like this is a game changer? Yes, a yes. If you feel this is a game changer, drop a yes in the chat, because trust me, it's gonna be a game changer. We don't even know when we're gonna do this. This may be the only time we do this training, right? We don't know. So if you want to make sure that you are in, get into the training, go to our website, homecaremarketingautomation.com, homecaremarketingautomation.com. Get into our website and get into the training right now. Don't wait. The training start. It's virtual. It start August 27th to the 31st. The starting price of the training is only $47. So you really don't have no excuses. 5 days of training, $47. Enoch did the math. It's like
Yeah, that's
nothing.
about if you count it as 1 hour a day, that's 5 hours at $47. That's $9.40. Listen, I don't care what you're gonna buy for $9.40. Maybe the cup of coffee every day that you can put that on the side for 1 week. Don't buy that cup of coffee and come to the training for $9.40. If you want more, guess what? We have even more options available. But at least don't miss out, even if it's a general admission. Get there with the general admission. And then if you want more, guess what? We have more for our VIP folks. We have more for our platinum attendees as well. But by any means, get there, get in the training. It's virtual. Listen, it's virtual. You'll be at home, you'll be in your office. It's virtual. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to fly anywhere. You don't have to pay hotel or anything. It's virtual. You'll be at home. You just need an internet connection. That's all. That's all that is required. And then come and learn how to bring your business to this era, this new era that we are entering into, the era of AI and automation, so that you can be in the forefront of using this technology to grow your business, to get more done in less time. And then that saves you time. Whatever you want to do with that time, you want to go, you want to go to the gym, fine. You want to go market, 5 more hours to get more clients and increase your revenue, fine, do that. But by all means, you need to start using automation and AI in your business so that you can do more in less time, increase your revenue, and maximize your profit. So this is what we're going to show you. Click on the link, reserve your spot, homecareautomation.com. The link is it's in the chat. So go ahead and click on the link now, reserve your seat, and we'll see you on the 27th.
Awesome, awesome. So if you have any questions, go ahead, drop any questions that you may have in the chat. While you're dropping your questions, we're gonna play a video here that we have, but drop any questions that you have in the chat.
Videos that we had out for you about AI. If you did not, there will be a link where you can click and actually go and watch the other 5 videos. If you already did, you are far ahead, and let's keep moving. So for now, let's talk about the 4 steps to put everything together that we've talked about to benefit your home care agency. Number 4 is the most important one. Number 1, keep in mind that AI is here to stay, right? There's nothing we can do about it. AI is here to stay, and it's going to change your home care business. It's up to you how the change is going to happen, good or bad. Number 2 is don't try to use every single
AI tools out there and waste your time. Don't try to, let me try this one, try that one. You're gonna waste your time because there is hundreds of AI tools out there. Number three is determine exactly what are the tasks, what are the things that you do as a home care agency that you can train an AI and delegate those things to AI to do for you. That way you can be efficient in exactly what you need to get done. Okay? So, number four, I told you is the most important one, is that ourselves as home care agency owners, ourselves, and also as home care consultants, we have the uh, honor and the privilege to work with hundreds of home care agencies. So, what does that mean? That means we have the back seat in a lot of home care agencies to see exactly what's working, what's not working, how things can be improved, and what to use to improve them. So, you don't have to do any guesswork. You don't have to do any guesswork because what's happening behind the doors in your home care agencies, we have seen it in other home care agencies as well. We have seen those things, and we don't want you to do a lot of guessworks and lose a bunch of time and money. So, what do? Our team, I have put together this training. So we've worked with AI experts and people in different branches of technology to look exactly how do we bring the best impact when it comes to AI into the home care industry. Thereby, we developed this training over the next 5 days that we're going to give you the knowledge you need, the tools that you need to leverage AI to grow your home care agency a lot faster. So, how do they get to participate in that training?
So all you have to do, you need to click the link below and register for Home Care Marketing School. Yes, we are super excited about Home Care Marketing School. It is our 5-day training. It's totally virtual. In there, we are going to show you how to grow your agency faster with AI, all right? So click the link below, get registered. The thing is, it's first come, first serve, right? We would love to have every one of you who's watching this video, but the truth is, we cannot. We can only, in order for us to be effective, we can only work with a limited number of participants in this training. So make sure you click the link below right now before we sold out. Because once you sold out, you will be begging, saying, Sue, can I get in? And I'm like, sorry, there's nothing I can do. So I don't want you to be that person banging on my door when we sold out. So go ahead, click the link right now and register right now. Grab your seat right now. Stop whatever you are doing right now and click the link and grab your seat right now. And if you have any questions, send us a message. Let us know what are your questions. We'll be glad to answer it. But in the meantime, click the link and secure your seat.